Middle School, class of 2016, homeroom 300. Jenna Calarosi, Martin Ducey. Tynesiana Jordan, Todd Gutman. Madeline Luchetta, Miguel Inga Sosa. Indiana Pagan, Christopher Linares. Kiara Serrano, Marvin Palma. Serenity Woody, Lenny Perez. Rajdeep Singh, Jacob Arozek. Hassan Wahid, Johnny Tello, homeroom 300.
Homeroom 301. Aria Bote, Michael Cabrera. Mackenzie McIlarney, Brandon Forlenzo. Leah Swan, Christian Garcia. Bridget Sibnewski, Ethan Green. Molly Tiplady, Matthew Mailhop. Kylie Young, Terrence Mapp. Jewel Nazaire, Andrew Patashnik. Benjamin Sorkin, homeroom 301.
If you could kindly hold your applause until we're all done, that'd be great. Homeroom 302. Mia Cirillo, Daniel Barreto. Ava Devlin, Gunnar Dombrowski. Evelyn Lopez, Keely Hinton. Mayeli Perez, Zachary Linton. Alan Livitz, Mark Lombardo. Devontae McElvin, Luis Perez. Emil Tavares, Blake Waldner, home 302.
Homeroom 303. Sharon Carmona, Noor Azam. Cindy Flores, Joseph Johnson. Jennifer Lopez, Brendan Leon. Callista Prem, Carlos Lopez. Brittany Quintanilla, Jose Orozco. Nicole Swiderski, Philip Picon. Esmeralda Vivar, Nyshawn Tolliver. Natalie Woodmer, Ethan Wilmer. Mariah Yanes, Jada F. Homeroom 304. Amir Theodore. Homeroom 305.
Homeroom 211. Alexis Delva, Jamie Ariza. Isabella Garcia, Benjamin Feldman. Natasha Garcia, Matthew Gonda. Corey Mann, Courtney Lewis. Kiri Sosa Flores, Maxwell Martin. Eric Menendez, Brian Nalaguari. Kevin Oliveira, Richard Salvatore. Roger Sanchez, Sina Sadator. Homeroom 211.
Homeroom 212. Sana Bilal, Ethan Davis. Kaylin Coleman, Tyreek DeVoe. Natalia Fedorov, Peter Flausino. Lizette Garcia, Nicholas Forgio. Anna Hyatt, Delvin Bustamante. Hannah Newman, Luke Krasinski. Kiara Paul, Amir Newsom. Missy Rebang, Christina Principe. Homeroom 212.
Homeroom 213. Ramsha Ali, Matthew Amakrin. Alyssa Gilmet, Omar Atal. Victoria Torres, Leroy Berja. Mia Zach, Tyler Chance. Jack Escalante Martinez, Reese Goromsky. Christian Garcia, Carter Linaus. Frankie Gentile, Eric Montano. Jalen Lindsay, Jefferson Valencia. David Palma, Anthony Urrutia. 213.
Homeroom 214. Ayusha Gautam, Jason Albert. Carla Guerrero, Jaden Dawkins. Emily Manchego, Alexis Borchuna. Brianna Montalvo, Nicholas Ivan. Constantina Bordaros, Don Ventura. Alexa Yantorno, Wagner Mendez. Justin Palmer, Brandon Mulvaney. Benjamin Servilio, Bryce Paulo Jones. 14. Homeroom 216. Jennifer Angel Rivas, Ethan Aguilera. Shania Severo, Kevin Connolly. Adriana Del Tordo, Franco Estanislado. Katie. Ashley Elizabeth Medina Romero, Christopher Milian. Brianna Ortiz, Joseph Nathanson. Chloe Ann Florizard, Paulo Raza. Isabella Renero. Dolan Middle School, class of 2016.
Good morning. What a lively bunch. Do they not look great? Absolutely stunning. You're welcome. We are going to begin our program. We have a few folks just coming in, finding their seats. I'm going to just honor that and let the families who were waiting during processional come on in. Now's a good time, if you would, kindly check your devices. If you could, out of respect for our graduates, just put your phones on silence or vibrate. That would be greatly appreciated. Standing, and let's welcome Joseph Johnson leading us in the pledge, followed by Isabella Renero singing America the Beautiful.
Good morning. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
She says to me, and I didn't mess up. No, you didn't. That was beautiful. Welcome to our promotion ceremony 2016. Today, we honor Dolan's Rising Stars. This year's 8th graders have given us the opportunity to watch them laugh, cry, learn, and grow. In all, we've seen you blossom and bond, and now prepare for the next phase along your educational journey. High school, which seemed probably so far off when you began, as tiny and timid, yet curious sixth graders, is now just a couple of short summer months away. Today, there's not much tiny or timid about you. And though you remain quite curious, it is now about new and very different topics and ideas. You are a class of winners from a school of champions, not to mention city champs in football, wrestling, baseball. Bottom line, you've grown up in these 3 short years. It's time now to put your middle school life lessons to the test. Time to figure out just how valuable something as simple as organizing your binder will prove to be once you, are charged with organizing your college, career, and life plan. You'll soon see why being punctual and prepared for class really does pay off. As soon you'll be held to the strictest of attendance policies and high expectations for turning in your assignments on time. Your effective effort and ability to persevere will be tested more than you can imagine as you make this exciting transition to the next level we call high school. Here, you learn to hang in there until you finished your science midterm. Soon, you'll need to stay strong until you finish the last item on your nearly 4-hour SAT exam. You see, these 3 short years have only been preparation. Your teachers have worked to help you be independent, hardworking, kind, and educated. Your parents have partnered in this work and will continue to be your support system long after you say so long to Dolan. You, my dear hearts, will need to make sure you show up for yourself every day in all the ways that you've learned to do so during your time here at Dolan. Focus on being organized, punctual, prepared, and work hard to persevere. This simply means never give up. As the Japanese proverb says, fall 7 times, get up 8. I say, fall 8 times, get up 9. Fall 9 times, get up 10. Fall down, get up. Fall down, get up. Get up, get up, get up. No matter how much, how hard, or how bad the fall, just be sure you get up. Keep trying and know that the lesson is often in the very challenge that you face. It will be tough at times, but that's just how life is. Every worthwhile challenge brings with it the most amazing triumphs and rewards. Work hard, but then celebrate your success. And in the process, don't forget to grab someone's hand and pull them along with you. This is how we multiply the best things life has to offer. Share with others who need your support and who need a good example of how to do life right. You've got this. The seeds have been planted, and they've begun to take root. There will be others along your path who will help cultivate your growth. Embrace that support. Believe in yourself and promise to work hard. I can't wait to see what your skills and talents turn into in your very bright futures. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to welcome this year's student speaker. Each year, our 8th graders are given a final writing assignment, and one outstanding essay is selected from the group. The 2016 writing prompt was as follows. This year, we implemented the 8th grade success plan. The entire idea of this was to emphasize the importance of effort and behavior in becoming a good student and citizen. In doing so, we hoped to not only help you, the students, over the course of this year, but we also hoped to prepare you for your lives ahead. Based off of your experiences this year with the success plan, how do you feel effort and behavior influence success throughout life? How can these qualities propel you forward to positive outcomes? Please welcome the 2016 student speaker, Miss Aria Bogate.
Good morning. For today is a day of remembrance and to rejoice. Us, this 8th grade, this entire student body has come a long way. We were kids in the beginning and still are just kids. We learned when we fell, and sometimes we fell really hard, but we always found a way back up. Something most adults no longer do naturally. Regretfully, we didn't know how much our teachers were guiding us. Didn't realize they were singing a song to us that we would forever remember. The song they were etching on our hearts since day one. The song they sang to all the other 8th graders before us, and now turned into a plan, also known as the Student Success Plan. This school year, 8 months, 4 quarters of what I believed would be a drag and an unnecessary transition to high school was actually extremely important. At the end of each quarter, the teachers laid out a reward for us as long as our grades and behavior were up to speed. Sometimes ice skating or movies plus food. Okay, I can definitely say the force was with us because each quarter we found ourselves trying to accomplish the requirements to receive that treat. But 2 months is actually a lot when you're a student living it. So there was a whole bunch of other fun things going on throughout the school year to keep us motivated. Autism Day, Red Nose Day, Diversity Day, oh, and Breast Cancer Awareness Day. A huge blow up of pink all around the school, which left me seeing pink for the next 2 days. And it all went by in a snap. There was always something going on in each quarter which made the school year go as fast as lightning. I didn't realize in those starstruck moments that I was absorbing vital information from my teachers as well. Information that will help us become whoever we desire to be in the very near future, and no, not in a galaxy far, far away, mind you. I've learned that it isn't about taking the next test of life and somehow acing it. It's about how you use the time to study for it before. Our teachers were always helping us to study, preparing us to tackle the tests of high school. We were taught and treated just as high schoolers since midway throughout our 8th grade school year. We are ready. I can promise you that. So, I I say thank you on behalf of our entire student body, and not for just teaching us, but for providing us with help and support we'd never admit to wanting, but always needed. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2016. Family and friends. My name is Crystal Perry, and I am the assistant principal here at Dolan. I have the honor and privilege of presenting a couple of awards to our 8th grade students. Dolan is a school that strives to advance character education by teaching the 6 pillars of character: trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Each year, grade level teachers select 2 students that exemplify these character traits in their grade. Last week at Dolan, and also this week, we recognized recipients for the 6th grade Radar Award, as well as the 7th grade Radar Award. And today, it's most appropriate to include this special recognition in our 2016 commencement ceremony. This year, 8th grade core teachers selected 2 students from this beautiful group of graduates before us. There is no better time to present the grade level Radar Award than on graduation day before an audience of family and friends. The Radar Award has been presented, but we want to recognize them today. When I call your name, the recipients of the 8th grade Radar Award, please stand at this time. Those students are Lisette Garcia and Rajdeep Singh. Please stand. Congratulations, thank you. I also have the privilege of presenting the Dolan Poets for 2016. Last week, the 8th grade held its annual Poetry Slam. It's a friendly competition in which students share their original works, and students spend weeks writing, editing, and revising in preparation for the day's presentation. The competition is judged by a panel of Dolan teachers. Each year, the judges have a difficult time selecting the Dolan poet, as all of the poets are absolutely amazing. This year, the judges really struggled with selecting the poet for 2016, as 2 of the poets were outstanding. For the first time in the history of the Dolan Poetry Slam, there are 2 Dolan poets. These students were recognized and awarded earlier this week. When I call your name, please stand. The Dolan poets for 2016 are Jennifer Lopez and Andrew Pataki. Congratulations to you both. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Leslie Palmer. I am the treasurer here at the Dolan PFO. I didn't know the PFO was so popular. I'm here to present an award from the Daughters of the American Revolution, also known as DAR. DAR has asked us to select outstanding young people over, I'm sure, the past few years who demonstrate the qualities of good citizenship, including dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's 8th grade award for citizenship, the recipient received their award earlier in the week, so when I call your name, please just stand to be recognized. And the 2016 8th grade award for citizenship goes to Ava Devlin. DAR also gives 2 awards for outstanding work in American history. The top 2 students in social studies are selected each year. So the recipients are, for our historians, Andrew Katashnik and Joseph Nathanson. Congratulations, Andrew and Joe. Good luck, graduates from the PFO.
Good morning, parents, teachers, and students. It is my honor this morning to recognize the 8th grade students who have earned high honors throughout the school year. For those that need a little reminder, this means that these students earned all A's and all 1s throughout their 8th grade year. Students, when I call your name, please stand up. And in the audience, just please hold your applause until I get through all the names. So here we go. Shauramathi Badernack, Callista Prem, Cone, Arya Boguti, Rajdeep Singh, Mia Zach, and Lizette Garcia. Congratulations.
Good morning. I feel very honored to present to you this year's Dolan Boy. The Dolan Boy and Dolan Girl Award is determined by a school-wide vote including all staff members in the school building. This year's Dolan Boy is described as a hard worker who demonstrates a commitment to learning. He puts forth 100% effort and is motivated to do well. All school year, he has demonstrated academic success by maintaining high grades all year. He has all A's and all 1s on his report card. Dolan Boy is one of the most respectful, polite, and well-liked students. His great personality and genuine care for others makes it very easy for everyone to enjoy having him as part of the class. You can often see him working with his own small group of students, providing them with support. He is a group leader. He not only helps others succeed, but he also makes others laugh out loud. He knows when to be serious and when to joke. His personality absolutely shines in class. His teacher said, "I am so proud that he's being recognized. He truly deserves it. I have no doubt that he will go on to do amazing things and contribute positively to society. He is a great team player, and there are not enough positive things to say about him. He is one of a kind." I am honored to present this year's Dolan Boy, Leroy Berger. Please come up. And now Ms. Kearney will present Dolan Girl.
Good morning. I am pleased to present to
you this year's Dolan girl. This student is described by her teachers as hardworking, compassionate, and a genuine person. She has a tremendous thirst for knowledge, maintains an A average, and is multilingual. She has participated in the Dolan musical all 3 of her years here, as well as Dolan's Got Talent. When asked to describe her, one of her teachers stated, "You can feel the positive vibes she gives off when you're around her. She always says please and thank you, will work with anyone, helps others, and has a good rapport with teachers. She has asked me about my weekends and children, has given me holiday cards, and even a special necklace." This year's Dolan girl is Aria Bogatay. Thank you. I love the surprised looks. I also enjoy that award because the entire school staff votes. Teachers, paraprofessionals, custodians, everybody votes on the Dolan Boy and Girl Award, and it's a private ballot and not announced until promotion day, so it's very exciting. Having that said, the next one is a lot of fun too. Determining the recipient of the Dolan Principals Award is a difficult task, and it is something that I think about off and on throughout the year. This award causes both excitement and a great challenge, as I'm required to select just one 8th grade Raider who has proven to be so special that they can't help but be noticed. This award is given to a student who may stand out for any number of reasons. These may include academic achievement, athleticism, great social skills, community service, a unique talent, personality, or all of the above. This year's recipient has grown and changed in many ways over the last 3 years. What hasn't changed much? They are still quite shy at times, but always pleasant. This student, if not careful, could at times be missed in the crowd, but never missing from the action. One peek at their fun time at Holiday Hill and you'd know exactly what I mean. They began in 6th grade, needing to be led, but showed over time that they were ready and quite able to do the leading. This student, if you didn't know the backstory, might have appeared distant and even unsure of themselves. However, there could be nothing further from the truth. In their own way, they were making sense of how to navigate middle school in general, and specifically each step they took through the hallways at Dolan. This student barely spoke in an audible tone upon arriving 3 years ago, and now, don't ask how things are going because you are sure to get a jubilant earful. I like to look, they're all trying to guess, knock it off. I like to look at a student's history. I learned that all through elementary, the annual reports on this student seem to provide similar findings. Quote, gets along well with students and adults, very respectful and kind to everyone, gets along well with all children, works best with one-on-one support, benefits from direct support, end quote. And I thought, yes, they still get along so well with all adults and all students, and yes, they still benefit greatly from direct one-on-one support.
What wasn't captured was what I and so many others have seen on a daily basis. While this student needs and benefits from unique supports, I can say from firsthand experience that this amazing Raider has also been a great benefit to that direct support. They are simply a dynamic duo. I've asked more times than I can count, what are you going to do when it's time for high school? And the answer is, I just don't know what I'll do when she leaves me. You both are pure sunshine for all of us at Dolan. So for the first time ever, the Principal's Award goes to both an amazing Raider and her gifted support, who is an educator extraordinaire, for knowing when to lead, when to follow, and most often, how to walk through the learning side by side. Please help me celebrate Anna Hyatt and Mrs. Mary Ann Caputo. Congratulations to you both. I'd also like to say a special welcome home to a special Raider, Jada Epps. We are so glad to see you. Okay. Before we close, I'd like to extend special thanks to the following. Springdale Florist, the amazing Dolan PFO, Mr. Wyka, Mrs. Wilcox, our amazing custodians, the office staff, and everyone who has worked so hard to make today possible. To everyone on stage who has had a special part of this ceremony and really has worked so hard to put Dolan in such a beautiful light, I say thank you. Please note, I've been given a thumbs up by the boss back there. Our reception will be outside. We'll be under the atrium in the courtyard, and after the recessional, we ask that you join us for refreshments and farewells. Students, please. You really do want to clap. Or was it the farewell part that you're clapping about? Students, remember to pick up your certificates, please. You'll meet with your school counselor outside. Don't forget that. That's an important part. If you leave it here, it means you can't go to high school. That's why I love middle school, because they're still at times quite gullible. Please remember to pick up your certificates. And now for best wishes. So this is sadly where we begin our farewell, and I must bring the program to a close. To our parents, Jane D. Hull said, "At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of parents. Thank you for sending us your most treasured gifts, your children. And thank you, most importantly, for your involvement. We now pass the torch on to their respective high schools. To our teachers and support staff. Children eventually forget what they read in books, but they will always remember how awesome a teacher was. Thanks for being a great teacher to our students, and thanks for being awesome." To our students, go out and make this world a better place in which to live and learn. In the wise words of the late Muhammad Ali, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men and women who find it easier to live in the world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. Best wishes to the class of 2016. While the recessional continues, the doors will be opened as soon as the students are done. Thank you.